Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move into our IDE. And if your Spring Boot app is already running now, please stop it. So I'll just move down to my application.properties. So that's kind of my step one of defining my custom properties in application.properties. Kind of expand this window here. And remember, application.properties, that's the standard Spring Boot application properties name that we can use to add our own custom or crazy, crazy properties. So I'll kind of stretch out here, give myself some white space, some room to work with. And so my first property here, I'll call it coach.name equals Mickey Mouse. And the team name is the Mouse Club. And of course, you can give any values here that you'd like. And also we can give any custom property names here that we'd like also. All right, so just zooming out a bit, and that's what we have. So that looks pretty good so far. Okay, so now step two is actually injecting those properties into our Spring Boot application using the @value annotation. So let's go ahead and move into our Fun REST controller. So there it is, Fun REST controller. Zoom out a bit, expand the window. And let me write a quick comment here to myself just to keep myself on track. Okay, great. So we're going to inject properties for coach.name and also team.name. So let me just set up the fields here for coach name. Do a similar thing here for team name. And then remember, we actually inject those properties using the @value annotation. And we give the $ curly brace, the actual property name, coach.name. So that portion looks good. And then also, let me just do a little copy paste on this line and just paste it down here. And let me just update the actual property name. So that's team.name. Save that. Okay, that looks good so far. And what I'd like to do is actually go through and add a method or add a new endpoint that'll use this information. So let me just put a little quick comment here. So this new endpoint, we'll call it team info, and it'll give us the information for the coach name and also the team name. All right, so just a very simple method here, just a get mapping / team info. We have a method public string get team info. And we'll return the coach name, which is that field that we have up above, and also the team name. And that's it. Just very simple, very straightforward. And so remember here, coach name is that field, coach name, and team name maps over to that field, team name. All right, so that looks good so far. And I guess we can go ahead and run it, right? Let's go ahead and test this out. So just run it as a Java application. Alrighty, so our app is up and running. Let's kind of swing over to our web browser here and let's access team info. So we just do the localhost 8080 / team info. And what the what? Well, no, that's not right. No, that's not what I was expecting. All right, what did I do wrong? Silly typo. I forgot a curly brace. Ay, ay, ay. And I did it in 2 places. Copy paste error. Oh. Okay, well, that was an easy fix, right? So let's save that. You know, the Spring Boot DevTools will automatically reload everything for us as far as the server in the background. And now if we swing over to our browser and reload this page, okay, great. Now, now it works. So we have the Mickey Mouse coming in and we have the team name of the Mouse Club. Whew, got a little scary there, right? And this is all based on information from that properties file, right? Those custom properties that we defined, and we simply injected those properties using the @value annotation. Okay, great. So this is a good example here of how you can define your own custom properties and use them in your application. So I'd like to say, good job, my friend.